YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD and I'm back again with another video. And guys, today's video is on top 10 receivers for the rest of the season, guys. Yes, I said it. Top 10 receivers for the rest of the top 10 receivers for the rest of the season, guys. So, let's get started. And guys, I have an honorable mention because it was just so many good receivers to get in this top 10 spot. So I had to do an honorable mention. If not, I was going to have to do a separate video on this guy. But I got to do a video on this guy. And he's one of my favorite players. He's not in the top 10, but he's honorable mention. And it's Terry McLaurin. Guys, Terry McLaurin is a good receiver. And you've seen what he did as a rookie. And the reason why I'm picking him to be an honorable mention on my top 10 list is because I believe that this offense is going to get a little bit better. I believe that they will win the NFC East. Yes, I said it. I believe that Washington will win the NFC East. And it looks like you could say Philly, but I don't know. I believe that this defensive line can put pressure on Carson Wentz and actually win this division. Other than that, yeah, I would say Philly. So it's going to go down to Philly and Washington. But listen, Kyle Allen is a decent quarterback, like I always tell y'all, from 20 to 20. Now he gets in the red zone, it can get a little fishy. He can throw picks, he can fumble. But with Antonio Gibson being there, it's only going to help Terry McLaurin, what they call him Scary Terry. And guys, don't be scared to have Terry McLaurin on your teams. Don't trade him away. He's a player. Now, if you trading him away for Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, yes, that's fine. But you're not going to trade other guys that's lower than him, to get anybody else. You have a good receiver, especially if he's on your number 3 or a flex receiver. Guys, you have a bell cow at that spot. So I love Terry McLaurin. So let's get going. Let's get to my number 10. And my number 10 receiver, guys, is actually 2 guys. Like I said, it was a lot of receivers to get in. So the first one is A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, new brother in town. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown. Yeah, that's my little song for A.J. Brown. But guys, A.J. Brown is the beast. Please don't press cover him. It's like press coverage of running back. Like, it's like you can't press coverage this guy. You cannot bump and run him at the line of scrimmage. He's going to beat you every time. He's probably the best bump and run receiver in the league, guys. So I love A.J. Brown. His touchdown upside is crazy. So this is a run game offense and also a play action offense. So the guys, that's actually good for receivers. That's why Devontae Adams gets so many targets. They are trying to stop Aaron Jones, but it's one-on-one with Devontae the whole game. Same thing with A.J. Brown. They're trying to stop Derrick Henry, but it's one-on-one with A.J. Brown and also Corey Davis. But A.J. Brown is a better receiver than Corey Davis. I like with Corey Davis. He's coming on strong now. But guys, I love A.J. Brown. He's a beast receiver. Sometimes it looks like Bo Jackson playing receiver. The guy's like 225, 230 playing receiver. So, guys, I love A.J. Brown at receiver, guys. One of my favorite receivers. Another guy, guys, and I hate to mention this guy just because I couldn't disrespect him. I wouldn't say he's like one of my favorites, but he's just been putting up numbers. And it's mainly because of his quarterback, Russell, last name Wilson, is because of Tyler Lockett, guys. Now, and the reason I got to put Tyler Lockett at number 10 because of his stats. 40 points, 50 points. You got to put a guy in there. So, guys, don't be scared to play Tyler Lockett. He just a play. Between him and DK, one of those guys going to go for 40 points, 50 points almost every week. If they don't go for 40 points, 50 points, then they're going to have like 25 to 30. And both of them could have 25 to 30. But when one of them goes for 40 points, 50 points, usually the other one is a dud. And that's fine. So long as that's why you should have drafted both of them. Or try to trade and get both of them. Because it's just so many points between Russell Wilson and those two guys. So let's get on to my number 9 guy. And my number 9 guy is what I would call a peppered, bombarded with targets guy. It doesn't look pretty, but he's getting peppered and bombarded with targets every single week. And that's Allen Robinson, guys. Allen Robinson is a great overall receiver. He's not the fastest. He can't jump the highest, but he's going to get the job done. He's just so savvy. He's a great receiver, guys. Can play with all types of different quarterbacks, and that's a special trait. Some guys can't play with bad quarterbacks because their skill level is just so different. But with his skill level, he can play with Trubisky, he can play with Foles, he can play with what's the guy that used to play for the Jaguars? Blake Bortles. He played good with Blake Bortles. So guys, Allen Robinson is just a good, solid receiver. I have to put him on this list because he's gonna get a lot of targets and he's gonna have some big games, guys. Nick Foles is gonna try to get him the ball. So let's get on to my number 8 receiver, guys. And my number 8 receiver for the rest of the season is Adam Thielen. Yes, Adam Thielen, guys. And Adam Thielen is just so damn savvy. Like his route running might be some of the top, maybe top 5 in the league. I love his route running. And he also, he has some other weapons around him, but not like on his level. Jefferson is a rookie. And Irv Smith Jr. is a tight end that is coming on in the pass game, but he's still young too. And Kirk Cousins is likes to lock on to Adam Thielen if it's one-on-one coverage and forcing the ball, and that's good. Like I said, he gets a lot of targets too. So Adam Thielen, guys, you just got to put him on here because of how good he is and the team that he plays for. So let's move forward. And guys, it's not controversial, but it's like, okay, well, why are you putting him here? And at the number 7, I'm putting Michael Thomas. He's playing this week, guys, and this is Mike T. Mike T is great underneath. It might even make Drew Brees start looking like he can go play 3 or 4 more years because of how good Michael Thomas is. So and also some of the other receivers that got some work too, guys, and which is gonna make this team better for going down the stretch. So guys, I like Michael Thomas. What else can I say other than him than being one of the greatest receivers in the league right now? So I love Michael Thomas, guys. And the only reason why he ain't up farther is because he's been hurt all the season since week 1. So let's move forward on to my number 6 guy, guys. So my number 6 receiver is Keenan Allen. And guys, Keenan Allen is he's playing with Justin Herbert, and he's all of a sudden he's running deep routes now. He's just not getting peppered underneath all the time. He's also going deep now, and that's dangerous for Keenan Allen because you don't know what to do when he's giving you that waggle that he got. Because that man is a great route runner. He's another top 5 route runner in the league. He's killing you underneath. So when you take the underneath away now, and then he has a quarterback with a big arm, he can go over top of you. So guys, I love Keenan Allen going forward. He's part of a great offense and a great quarterback that's putting up a lot of fantasy points. So you play Keenan Allen, guys. So let's get on to my number 5 guy. My number 5 guy is the guy that I got on all my fantasy teams, and I love him. He's my favorite player in the league, and it's Tyreek Hill. I love Tyreek Hill because he's matchup proof. Of all these guys, they can be guarded. They can get guarded. I mean, yeah, they can double team him and stuff like that, and they can do jump balls. But this guy, Tyreek Hill, can do jump balls too. People don't want to say that because why? Because he's 5'10". You don't think he can do jump balls? Just watch some of his films. He will jump over top of you and land on your neck and take the ball from you. And this guy that running 4-2. He running right past anybody. I mean, all his teammates that run 4-4s, they be out in front. And he runs them down and shows them up on their touchdowns. I know they get tired of that. But he's like, oh, you think you fast? No, bro, I'm going to run with you. Let's both score. This guy is unbelievable. He's matchup proof. There's no corner that scares me with him. I'm playing him every week. The only reason that Tyreek has a dud week is because Pat Mahomes didn't need to throw him the ball. That's the only reason. It's not that a corner was shutting him down because you can't. So let's get on to the next receiver, guys. My number 4 receiver is DeAndre Hopkins, and that's D-Hop. D-Hop is a beast. You know what it is. He's playing with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is throwing the ball up to him. He's getting 10 targets a game. He's a target monster, and he's playing with a great offensive coach mind. So, guys, you play D-Hop. Ain't too much else to say about D-Hop other than what in the hell were the Houston was thinking when they let him go. I don't know. I don't know why somebody didn't step in and stop Bill O'Brien from doing that. But let's move forward and get to my number 3 receiver, and that's DK Metcalf. And DK, you know what DK is. I mean, he's like a robot. I mean, this guy, 240, 6'4", running a 4-4, jumping out the gym, above average hands. I mean, he will drop a ball here and there, but that's fine. He's catching a lot more than he's dropping, guys. And the way Russell Wilson throws in the ball is crazy. So that's why you have to have Tyler Lockett and DK on this list. And also you have to try to put them on the field. And put them on your team, both of them if you can, guys. So I love DK, guys. I love DK. Let's go on to my next guy, and this is easy, and it's Julio Jones. Now Julio Jones has had some injury problems this year, and that's kind of every year because he's so explosive that his hamstrings sometimes tear, or not tear, but get slight tears in them, and he pulls them. But Julio Jones is a beast, guys. And with Matt Ryan, he got some good weapons out there. Calvin Ridley is out, but he has weapons around that field with Todd Gurley and stuff. So Julio's going to get some one-on-one matchups. And when you have Julio Jones with one-on-one matchups, it's easy points. 40 points, 50 points. So, guys, let's get on to my number one guy. And my number one guy, Davante Adams. Yes, I said it. Davante Adams. So, guys, let me give you a little story before I say more about Davante Adams. About 5 or 6 years ago, when Davante was like the second year in the league, I don't know if he might have been even a rookie. Even when he was a rookie, he was one of my favorite players. And I was telling everybody he was going to be one of the greatest receivers, coming up. Not the best receiver to ever play the game or nothing like that, but he was going to be a great receiver, guys, a possible Hall of Fame receiver. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. This is why I do what I do now. I had to find, I said, what? I know I love this game. I'm great at what I do. I need to find some kind of platform to show people how good I am at predicting players. And Davante Adams, guys, he's the number one. He's number one on this list, and he's the number one receiver in the NFL. And I was on him before he even started doing this. When Jordy Nelson was there and all these other guys was there, Davante was like the number 3 or 4 guy. I loved him. So look at what he's doing now, guys. So Davante Adams is a beast. He gets peppered with targets by Aaron Rodgers, and if you one-on-one, it's over for you because Aaron Rodgers is going to try to get him the ball. So, guys, there's not a lot of stuff I can say about Davante to try to convince you because you're already convinced. You just got to look at his numbers and look at his past years, and it's easy. So, guys, I love Davante Adams, and I'm not going to hold you up on this video, guys. Just thumbs up this video and keep subscribing to my channel, guys. Thank you. Have a blessed day.